Hello everyone, my name is Anu. Today we'll do the next poem of class 5 English, Topsy Turvi Land. Do you know the meaning of topsy turvy? Well, it is upside down where all the things are in opposite direction. Students, we all have experienced the life on earth, but can you imagine a land, a place where everything goes opposite? You must have seen, many of you must have seen the cartoon Doraemon. In one of his its episode, they went on another planet where everything was opposite than on Earth, right? So this poem Topsy Turvy Land is similar about that. Is similar to it. Okay. Now let's see what is it about. What kind of topsy turvy land is this? Topsy turvy land. The people walk upon their heads. The sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in topsy turvy land. As you can see, students, as you can hear, that every action is opposite on this topsy turvy land. There the people walk upon their heads. On earth, how do we walk? We walk on our foot, right? We walk on our feet. But the people in the topsy turvy land, they walk upon their heads. Can you imagine? The sea is made of sand, and the sea, which is made of water on the earth, it is made of sand there. The children go to school by night, and children go to school at night. And while here on the earth, we go to school at daytime, in daytime. But everything goes opposite in topsy turvy land. The people walk upon their heads. The sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in topsy turvy land. The front door step is at the back. Okay, the front door step is at the back of the house. Then you are walking when you stand. You wear your hat upon your feet in topsy turvy land. And some more actions are being described, like that in topsy turvy land, the front door step is at the back of the house. And when you are walking, it means that you are standing. Okay, when you are walking, that is considered as you are standing. And when you wear your hat upon your feet. And where do you wear your hat? On your feet. See, there is totally different and totally opposite things are happening in topsy turvy land. Next, and buses on the sea you'll meet, while pleasure boats are planned to travel up and down the streets of topsy turvy land. Now, here, the buses, where do the buses run? The buses run on the road, and the boats run in the sea, right? But in topsy turvy lands, things are opposite. The buses on the sea you'll meet. You will see the buses traveling on the sea, and sea is made of sand there, right? And while pleasure boats are planned to travel up and down the streets, and while the boats they used to travel on the streets. Everything goes opposite in topsy turvy land. You pay for what you never get. I think it must be grand. For when you go, you're coming back in topsy turvy land. So, here the poet is telling us that in topsy turvy land, what happens? You pay for what you never get. Means you have to pay for the thing that you don't get. That you, right? That, that you never get. You have to pay for the thing that you never get. I think it must be grand. And how grand and how exciting it is, how big it is, that you have to pay for what you never get. For when you go, you're coming back. And just imagine that um, you pay for what you never get, and you don't have to pay for you get. See how exciting it could be. And for when you are going, for you go, you're coming back, and whenever you are going, that means that you are coming back. All the things are opposite in topsy turvy land, right, students? And this is written by H.E. Wilkinson, right? So in this poem, this is a very imaginary and exciting poem, I guess, students. And in this poem, because in this topsy turvy land, everything, every action is opposite than ours, right? And it could be quite exciting to go to this place, isn't it? So let's see the new words of this lesson. Topsy turvy means upside down, I told you in the beginning. Pleasure means feeling of enjoyment. Then grand means big, and here the meaning of it is great fun. So it would be great fun to enjoy all these activities on topsy turvy land, right? Next, let's see the question answers. When do children go to school in topsy turvy land? So in the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do the boats travel? Well, let's see the answer of the first question. When do children go to school in topsy turvy land? So, children go to school by night in topsy turvy land. And in the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do the boats travel? So, the boats travel up and down the streets, right? Now, let's see the jumbled sentences. Now, you have to rearrange the following sentences to make them meaningful. First is Renu naughty is a girl. What is the correct answer? That Renu is a naughty girl, right? Yes. Then untidy room her always is. What will be the correct sentence? It is yes, her room is always untidy. Okay. Then kind of what child you are? What will be the correct answer? What kind of a child are you? And it is a question. So we'll write a question mark. As you can see, that kind of what child are you are, and then a question mark is there. So we have to make a sentence. So we have to make a question here. So what kind of a child are you will be the correct sentence. Next, fun with sounds. Here you can see there are some rhyming sounds, rhyming words. Pleasure, treasure, measure. Where, tear, swear. Plant, can't, scant. Topsy-turvy, hurly-burly, curly-whirly. So these are the similar sound words. Now, here in the evaluation, students, describe the life on the land of topsy-turvy. So you have to describe what kind of life was there on topsy-turvy land. So here you can write anything, whichever you have read in the poem. So we can say that people walk on their heads, they wear their hats on feet, people pay for what they don't get, right? Some more things were there, that the sea was made up of, and like as we have to tell the life, so we can say the children go to school at night, right? And whatever you feel like, you can say that people travel um, in the boats which runs on the streets, right? So whichever you can like however you can describe the life of Topsy Turvi Land. Okay, so that's it, students. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned with me for my next videos. Till then, take care and enjoy learning.